I posted this video a couple of days ago with this man in his garden, nice, wonderful looking garden, smiling. And he did not have kids, and he is just upset because he just assumed that a family would happen, or at least kids would happen. And the girlies in the comment section were on it. So this is almost at 500,000. I hope I do get to a 500,000 views, but I've had thousands of comments. And a lot of the women across the board were like, sorrow, sorrows, prayers. It just, you can tell that the field of F's is barren in this comment section. And I would like to give you guys some of them because I was amused. This woman called him Mr. Spinster. And wow, this person said that's quite a title, and I agree. Andy says prayers and folding chairs or whatever, and I'm inclined to give prayers and folding chairs as well. Now, in the course of this video, I called these people GenCels, geriatric involuntary celibate. That's what they are at this particular point, and I coined the word GenCels. So I'm just putting that out there. You heard it here first, GenCels. A lot of the times I do say things like pour into the people that pour into you. But this time I said, I'm here for people living in the houses they create. Basically, you lay in the bed that you create, or, these people are not watering their relationships. They're not cultivating their relationships. And that is the problem. They are facing the consequences of their actions, and women are not running to rescue these dudes. And that is what we're seeing in this comment section. And there are a few guys that are poking their heads into the comments and like, oh my God, you guys are so mean. You guys don't know. And it's just, you can tell that they were expecting some sympathy and empathy in these comment sections. And the women are just, not today, bruh. Okay, so this woman says, as a 21-year-old woman, it always makes me laugh when I see old men expect younger women to want them. I wouldn't touch them with a 20-foot pole. And then the woman that follows her says, as an older woman, I'm happy that the younger crowd has their head on straight. Please keep that same attitude. And I agree. As a 42-year-old woman, I am glad that the younger women are saying this to these delusional older men. Something that I noticed about the current climate of conversation is that these men really think that they can be in their 40s and 50s and still get the 20 some odd year olds that they want. Understand that they are not cultivating relationships up to that point. That's the reason why during the course of this video, I said they are living in the houses they create, because they let, that they let relationships go. They let women go because they thought that they still had time. And the manosphere of right now will keep these old men single because they are telling them that you hit your peak in your 40s and 50s, and these people are believing their own delusions. I also said their bodies are postpartum and they haven't had any children. They are completely unaware of what they look like. Why is someone 20 years younger going to want them? Let's be for real. Let's be effing for real. So this person said, oh well, oh hell. And then Raven said, men being loose with the peen should suffer the consequences. So this one got me. She says, have they considered cats smiling more or maybe lowering their standards? Recognize that these are all the talking points that they give us daily. They are constantly projecting their fears and talking about the women that are going to get a cat or a dog, not acknowledging that women are better at creating networks and friends and being aunties and godmothers, even if they are single. Anyways, I enjoyed the conversation. You guys can jump into the comments and laugh on your own. The video is up and popping. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, share. Quick commercial break before I return you to the video. Our new book, Ashy Men Will Make You Fat, a petty self-help book, is available at BurbNBougie.com. That is BurbNBougieShop.com. Go ahead and get your book today. Okay, thanks. Bye. This is the current dude fighting for his life in the comments. He is just shocked, baffled, bewildered that I am not giving the empathy and sympathy that they think that these men deserve. He says, right, so you've admitted you don't care if you're bullying an old man because you don't care about the possibility that you could be wrong. I never intimated any of this, but I'm at the point where I allow the people to live in the houses that they have created. If they have not cultivated any relationships and then they have no relationships at the end of their lives, that is the consequences of their own action. And instead of this dude jumping in my comment section and just going on and on and on, trying to elicit sympathy and empathy that is not there, these dudes should create something for older men and create some kind of network and outreach program for them. Because what I am seeing in the comments is that women have no dams to give. That's what I'm seeing. This man says, exactly. You don't know for certain. You don't think it's bad that everyone in the comments is jumping to conclusions, slandering and mocking a potentially innocent man. Where's the fairness in that? There's no fairness in this world, dude. Just create something. If you want to have sympathy and empathy for a random man that you want to see in the comment section, create something. He went on to say, what if the man has severe anxiety? What if he tends to isolate himself and feels awkward going to see his kids with their families? This is an opportunity. If you think that men have severe anxiety and are isolated, create something that's an outreach program for these folks. Stop thinking that women are going to give more than we're giving right now, because women are tapped out. We're tired of doing the emotional labor, and we're tired of not being valued in the first place. What men are seeing right now is women pulling back. That empathy and sympathy that was kind of built in, that wasn't taken, that wasn't valued at the time. It was taken for granted. So that is just what I have to say to these men that are crying and distraught that we just don't have the sympathy and empathy for these people. Create something.